Welcome back. Now we are going to look at our application questions for this lesson. So the first question that we have here says, if respiration is a process in which sugars are broken down to release energy using oxygen, how would a sudden increase in carbon dioxide in the air affect you as a person? So now you already know what respiration is. So now what the question is asking, if there would be more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, how will that affect you as a person? While you are thinking about that, we are swiftly going to work out the solution or look at the solution. A high concentration of carbon dioxide can cause oxygen in the air to be reduced. Obviously, there's going to be an imbalance. So now less oxygen will lead to symptoms such as rapid breathing. Obviously, there's less oxygen, rapid heart rate, so your heart is going to beat faster, and fatigue. You are going to feel heavy and exhausted extremely. So now less oxygen will then cause nausea, which obviously leads to vomiting, collapsing, and eventually death. That is the danger of an increase in carbon dioxide, and it is why it is very important to try and keep it very low and make sure that you do not contribute to the carbon emission in the atmosphere. Now we are going to look at the second question. The second application question says, if the reduction of oxygen can result in death of human beings and animals, what can we in our personal capacity do to prevent a reduction of oxygen in the atmosphere to boost respiration? We already know what will happen to us if there's a reduction in oxygen. So now how can we try and prevent a situation where animals, plants, and humans are dying because of a reduction in oxygen? We can reduce the use of fossil fuels such as coal used to generate electricity in our country. We can also play an active role in caring for our green plants at home, because green plants undergo photosynthesis, and photosynthesis gives us oxygen. So that is what we can do to try and manage the situation where we could find ourselves with less oxygen and more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And then we are going to move on to our last application question. So from your understanding of respiration, explain why this process is very important to make sure that living organisms continue to live. Why is it important for respiration to take place so that we ensure the survival of all living organisms? And this is because respiration is the process of breaking down sugars and releasing energy in return. Energy that is much needed to do work, right? Therefore, respiration is important as it gives us energy to perform tasks such as being able to move, being able to speak, being able to play and do activities in our everyday life. The fact that I'm here now and presenting this lesson to you, it requires energy. The fact that you're at home sitting and watching this lesson and also thinking about the answers and working with me, all of that requires energy. So it is very important for respiration to take place in your cells so that you can be able to go about your daily life. So this is where I am going to end for now, and I'll see you after the break.